Hey, Carson, man, like, so I went to your site and this is all it shows me, right? Like, so I don't know who your top 15 was. I'll give you my top five because I can't find your top 15. Then we'll compare and contrast. Like, listen, guys, I got to say at this point it's John Jones, right? John Jones was the first athlete or prominent athlete in MMA, in my opinion. He brought a whole new era in with what he could do. I mean, what he learned in such a short amount of time was nothing short of incredible. One thing I did notice about MMA, guys, and I think this has been proven throughout the years, is the grappling base is just so important. And of course, John Jones got that through wrestling. And one of the other advantages of wrestling, of course, is the cardio conditioning that they go through. They're in wicked shape already, right? Like, so then they just put stand up on top of it. And indeed, my time in El Nino was with a bunch of guys like that, right? Expert grapplers that were just kind of putting striking together. And I guess that was the era of MMA at that time. So I got to put John Jones on top. I would hate it if he didn't try to fight Aspinall. That'd be nice. But either way, man, he's already done it all. I think Aspinall would wipe the mats with him, but I'm not picking against John Jones anymore. Number two, I got to go with George St. Pierre. Not just for what he did during his career, you know, the comeback against not only Matt Hughes, but Matt Serra. You know, you can lose fights and you can come back, and it's a valuable lesson. But then coming back out of retirement years later and beating Bisping. And I think that really cements him in his number two position. Number three, I got to give it to Anderson Silva, guys. Look, nobody else was showing that at the time. I think it's very obvious to me because I'm a Tang Soo Do guy. Anderson was a Korean karate guy. And he used that Korean karate sharpshooting with Muay Thai to dominate people in MMA. And his run was nothing short of incredible. 10 defenses. I mean, how do you take anything away from a guy like that? I think number four, you got to go with Demetrius Johnson, right? Because again, 10 defenses at flyweight. I mean, granted, the fights were not as tough. Just like for Ronda Rousey, guys, fights not as tough, right? The game's not as evolved. And we talk a lot about evolution of the game and whatnot. So I got to give it to him in there. And then the last one I'm going to put for five, guys, I'm going to put BJ Penn. This has nothing to do with what's going on with BJ Penn right now. It's got to do with what BJ could do when nobody else could do it, right? Like, and the flying knees and stuff like that, you know, are common now from really athletic guys. That stuff BJ was doing before before he had a weight class in the UFC, really, right? BJ was a dual champ, won the lightweight and welterweight title, had to win the welterweight title because there was no lightweight title for him to win at that point. So yeah, that's my top five, guys. John Jones, George St. Pierre, Anderson Silva, God, who did I put for? Demetrius Johnson and BJ Penn. Compare and contrast with me, Carson. Let me know. And read my book, Warrior of the Light.